Good morning, students. Today we'll study the numericals related to value added method. We'll start with example 1 on page number 86 in your book. The example is given as: on the basis of the following data about an economy which consists only two firms, find out the value added by firm A and B, the gross value added or gross domestic product at factor cost. We need to calculate value added by both the firms, and what this says that the economy consists only two firms. Okay, so first we will calculate the value added for firm A. Value added by firm A. What is the value added? It is, how to calculate value added? Cost of production minus intermediate cost. Again we write it value added by firm A is equal to cost of production minus intermediate cost. Cost of production, it is not given here in the question. So what we need to do while calculating cost of production or the value of output? That sales, if the stock is not given. This is, in other words, it is called the value of output. You can write both. So values of output is equal to, now we calculate value of output, that is equal to sales. Now if stock is not given, we should see purchase, sales, closing stock of firm A and opening stock of firm A. Stock is given, so what we do? We need to add delta stock. Now we calculate delta stock here. Delta stock is equal to, always remember that you just need to go with the formula, you need not to do anything special. Delta stock is equal to closing stock minus opening stock. Now see what is the closing stock and what is opening stock for firm A. Closing stock is 20 and opening stock is given here 25. So closing stock minus opening stock, that becomes minus 5 lakh. Now we put down the value here. Sales is given here 100. You can see the sales is given here, sales by firm A, that is 100. So 100 minus 5, it means 95. Now this is the value of output. So 95 minus intermediate cost. Now what is the intermediate cost? as there are only two firms in the economy, so the purchase by firm A from firm B will be the intermediate cost for firm A. So the purchase from firm B by firm A is 40. So we subtract 40 here, it become 55 lakh. It is the value added by firm A. Now we calculate value added by firm B is equal to the same value of output minus intermediate cost. Value of output is not given here, so we'll calculate value of output that is sales plus delta stock. Now sales is given here, but we need to calculate delta stock. So delta stock is equal to closing stock minus opening stock. What is the closing stock? Just see here, the closing stock of firm B is 35 and opening stock is 45. So 35 minus 45, that is minus 10 lakh. Now sales by firm B, that is 200. So 200 minus 10, that is 190. Now this is the value of output, 190. Now intermediate cost, it means purchase from firm A by firm B, that is 60. So it is 130 lakh, that is the value added by firm B. Now the second portion of this question, gross value added or gross domestic product at factor cost. Now what we need to calculate? We need to calculate the GDP FC. Okay, so we need to calculate GDP FC, and what we have calculated is the value added, that is GDP MP. What is that? That is GDP MP. So now first what we calculate, GDP MP is equal to value added by firm A plus value added by firm B. Value added by firm A, that is 95 lakh, and by firm B it is 130 lakh. So 95 plus 130. The value added by firm A is 55 lakh. So 55 lakh plus 130, that is 5, 8 and 1. 185 lakh, that is GDP MP. Now what we need to calculate? We need to calculate GDP FC. So GDP FC is equal to GDP MP minus, now you need to calculate, you need to convert my market price into factor cost. So what we do, NIT minus NIT, and for that what we have given here is the indirect paid taxes paid by both the firms, that is 30. Subsidy is not given here, so we just calculate the indirect tax as NIT. So my GDP MP is 185 minus taxes paid is 30. It is 155 GDP FC. This is the gross domestic product at factor cost. So this is how we solve the question related to this method. This was the first question, example 1 in your book, given on page number 86. Now we will solve one more example. Example 2 at page number 87. Now the second question, example 2, calculate gross value added at market price and national income from the following data. Value of output, primary, secondary and tertiary, all the three sectors is given here. Then what we have given is the value of intermediate inputs, indirect taxes paid by all sectors, consumption of fixed capital, that is depreciation, factor income received by residents from rest of the world, factor paid to non-residents, and subsidies received by all the sectors. So first what we calculate, just see here, we need to calculate the gross value added. It is equal to value of output minus intermediate cost. Value of output from all the sectors is given separately, that is 800 plus 200 plus 300 minus intermediate cost is given separately for all the sectors, that is 400, 150. 400 plus 100 plus 50. So it is 1300 minus 550. So it is 750, that is gross value added. Now you are asked, this is the first portion of your question. Now in second portion, what you have asked, you are asked national income from following data. This is GDP MP, and you need to calculate NNP FC from GDP MP. So to convert gross into net, subtract depreciation. To convert domestic into national, what you need to do? Domestic into national, you need to, what you need to do? You need to add NFIA, and then to convert market price, subtract NIT. Okay, GDP MP is given here 750 minus depreciation. Depreciation it is given here in the question by the name consumption of fixed capital of all sectors, that is 80. So we'll write 80 here plus NFIA. What is NFIA? Net factor income from abroad. It means it is the income of factor income from abroad minus factor income to abroad. It means the income received minus the income paid to the members through the residents of other countries. So factor income received by the residents of other country or rest of the world, that is 10. Factor income paid to the non-residents is 20. So FIFA is 10 minus FITA is 20. FIFA is factor income from abroad. It means the income received by the residents from the rest of the world. And FITA, factor income to abroad, it means factor income paid to non-residents. So 10 minus 20. Now NIT is indirect taxes minus subsidies. So indirect taxes, you can see here, indirect taxes paid by all the sectors 50, and the subsidies that are 20. So indirect tax minus subsidy. Now 750 minus 80, you can see here 10 minus 20, that is minus 10, and here it is a plus sign, so it would become minus 10, and then here 50 minus 20, 30, the minus sign it is here, so it is minus 30. Now we calculate this. 750 minus 80 minus 10 minus 30, it is minus 120. So the final answer is 630 lakh, that is NNPFC. This is how we calculate NNPFC or the national income by this method. We have solved 2 examples. Now it is up to you to solve the exam. First you need to solve these examples again in your copy once and twice and try to learn it. If you have any problem, you can talk to us, you can discuss the problems with us. If I get any kind of feedback from you, then we will solve these again. Otherwise we will move forward with the next method, that is income method. So what you need to do, you need to solve these 2 questions and you need to study income method in detail, so that when we study, you do not face any kind of problem in learning or studying this method. Thank you very much.